here with you again. We start out with that tune because this is what is happening in this part of the world now. We have been all over the world in terms of news. Now, IT is part of the world news. And I tell you something, you see them youth, the way them claims they are gang, them no easy. Them say the leader of the barbecue, you see him strap up everywhere I go, him strap up in a broad daylight no matter what. And them say, watch out. Them want a different prime minister. Them now go make America come tell them who for run them country. And America now, because them so involved with the Gaza and Israeli. And now we see Bibi and Biden a crisscross now. The other day, them did on straight road, now them a crisscross. I don't understand how the man with them saying go to Israel there, one black man, in the sick the other day, I never tell nobody. I don't understand how them a say Israel a commit genocide. Well, the American them now use genocide, but them say Israel a go down too hard. Too much people are dead. But the man, in saying that, him still a say them now stop the Israeli them contradictions. And you know say you have a brother named I tell you these people is something else. Them do something in front of you when you think that is really what I go on, them they behind you do something else.
Can you tell us a little bit about what folks who will be attending?
And we see that happening in this government at all. Them come out with a pretty face and then round the corner them really ugly. And it's that I go on with Joe Biden, you know, I mean a problem. I mean a problem. Them in a problem because the people them must say him is siding with a genocidal government. And there's so much demonstration against Joe Biden right now. You have a brother named Sanders there, him say, look here, him not understand how film president are all of genocidal actions. We want to come forward, take a break and come forward. 80 and we are going in America, that relates so the relationship between Netanyahu and Biden seem to be getting wider and wider apart because Biden under pressure in America to stop support Netanyahu with him genocidal tendencies, killing out the people them indiscriminately. And then on the other side, them have to take a stand in a 80, what them going to do with these so-called gangs. Because for those of you who don't know, you know, you see, when you see the TV, you know, you see them man with all the gun, you know. America them come from, you know. America the gun them come from, you know. That me I show you how it go, because when you look and see the big things them where the Israeli them have a fight, the little army, but not even an army, some man will just vex on us want them liberation and freedom from this apartheid state. When you see them big ammunitions and big this and big that with them have a fight against the people them. America them come from. America them come from. So them the Israeli them to fight against the Palestinians. And it's just a little group of man decides say enough is enough, you know. It's too long, you know, we're going to hit back. And then all of a sudden you hear say the worst thing ever happened to Israel since Hitler was the attack on December the 7th. That is what them claim. And then build up all sort of lie that all Biden I repeat the lie. And then him see him reporters them from America go inside there, go realize say a whole heap of the things what them did say originally is lie them I tell. Not no go so. And some of them have to really step back, but some still continue it. All them think about baby get burned up in a cage and lie them I tell. A whole heap of the Israeli them were dead there. It's the same Israeli them kill them indiscriminately firing after people in this festival where them I say. And when you look at IT, the youth them a walk up and down in the road without fear or favor, with some big guns strapped on them. And them I say, not over my dead body, we're going to make this little American puppet come rule America, or come rule IT. Remember one of the only elected, democratically elected prime minister was Aristide. And Aristide have left IT. Who can forget the time when him come to Jamaica? When PJ Patterson to decide say, I'm going to shield him. And we say, them get to the Aristide. He was a person to, you know. France and America get rid of him. And from that time until now, the country is not stable at all. Till right now, the last one with them kill, Prime Minister with them kill. Now we hear say the wife involved in the assassination. The wife of the Prime Minister involved in the assassination. So you must see how the thing I work. We take our next break again. But it connect with where the other thing is where the other say. Because we know say if something like that they say in Jamaica, one big argument, but you know, I asked the question last night, you know. Suppose, for instance, a man who give enough money to a political party say that the other political party, somebody in the political party, so ugly that them should have shoot her, in other words, kill her. And them have the audacity to say because him give so much money to the British party who in power, that him couldn't be a racist because him do business in Jamaica. Now I don't know how the people them who listen to me feel, but a man like that doing business in Jamaica who actually say publicly that this black woman who is the longest serving black woman in a parliament say when him look on her, him feel like he would have ate all black women and she should be shot. The thing with it is that this woman have Jamaican heritage. You hear me say she have Jamaican heritage. And this white man is publicly saying that she should be shot because she named Diane Abbott. When you look on her, make you want to eat all black women. Why did he say that? And even the why is not a problem now because him say it. Him never say she ugly or him no say him eat her because when him look on her, you know, but she should be shot. I don't know if the government of Jamaica know about this, which I know them know. But as usual, them not going to say nothing about this because this man give the Tory party over £10 million for running at them government. £10 million. So you know, it's not a little small fry. And him do business in Jamaica. What kind of business this man could have done in Jamaica? Well, them same do some medical something, because if I can read it here, so the things are fine. Yeah, him deal with medical, this and medical that. What kind of medical this and medical that this man could have do business in Jamaica that I wouldn't decide say him have to pack up.
And leave.
Have to pack up.
Runway.
Yes. But the Jamaican government do have the balls to recognize racism. When I say man no racist, because him write something, I can't bother read the whole article, you know, because it all going on news and sport and all them something. But where they want them think about it, that a man should have publicly say, when him look on this woman, him feel like mother hate all black woman, and she should be shot. And him have millions that support the party, and him have millions invested in Jamaica. Them now go take and do nothing about it. Because the name of the game is money. Them now go do nothing. We're going to go to the news and come forward. News and sports, actually. Yes.
This is the well-being of the American children who had to be pulled from a faith-based school for troubled teens in St. Elizabeth because of abuse allegations. It's reported that the 18 boys who range in age from 14 to 18 years were attending the Atlantis Leadership Academy in Treasure Beach. In a release today, the CPFSA said the children have undergone medical assessments and are generally in good health, receiving ongoing care, including specialized psychotherapeutic support. It said it is also collaborating with international social services for the safe reintegration of these $4 billion. He said since the start of 2024, close to 1.5 million tourists have visited the island's shores, generating foreign exchange earnings of almost $2 billion. Mr. Bartlett said that increasing local production is critical in enabling the country to retain a larger portion of the tourist dollar, ensure the sector's sustainability, and maximize economic benefits for the country. In news overseas, Sam Bankman-Fried, also known as SBF, has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for stealing billions of dollars from customers of his cryptocurrency exchange FTX. After a 2-hour hearing, the judge, Louis Kaplan, said Bankman-Fried knew that what he was doing was criminal and regretted making a bad bet about the likelihood of being caught. Bankman-Fried told the court that he made a lot of mistakes, but maintained FTX had the ability to repay customers when it imploded. Prosecutors say Bankman-Fried took more than $10 billion from unsuspecting customers in one of the biggest financial frauds in United States history. And urged citizens to make themselves available for the country's census in May and to be truthful when asked census questions. According to a post on the president's X page, formerly Twitter, citizens are being advised that when data collectors come to their homes during the census, they are to provide them with honest answers to their questions. He said this is to enable them to process the most accurate information about citizens, their household, institutions, and community, and will enable the government to accurately plan the delivery of public services. According to the BBC News, Uganda is set to hold the census between May 10 and 19, and it is the 6th census in the country's history and the first that will be done digitally.
The amount of cut. this argument is really something else. If your man turn on and look at a member of parliament, one of the longest serving member of parliament, a black woman, him say it now have nothing to do with her colour. Him say it now have nothing to do with her colour. Him say she just ugly. She just ugly and she take up space. Why some things I'm talking about? I want to know what this woman do. That him could have just unleashed this horrible talk on her. And as I say, him is a big supporter of the government. Give them £10 million. And him do business in Jamaica. It just go like that. So them just do it. Them just do it. You know, can you imagine if one rich guy, like one of them rich guy there, in a Jamaica, we own business in a Jamaica, say, one parliamentarian, them should have shoot them. Like, them would have said she black or ugly, should have just shoot her. What should have been as a balloon, would have run left Jamaica. But people can say that. And the thing we make it terrible is that is a woman of Jamaican heritage. Him say about woman of Jamaican heritage. But I guess that is the next thing that will be swept under the carpet until we go back to the next craziness by these people. Terrible thing, terrible thing. So we talk about the gunman thing and the gun business. The gun business in America, in Jamaica. Sorry, in Haiti, in America, in Jamaica. How this big American government can't figure out this gun trade thing we are going for stop it. Because them stop harder things than this and easy simpler things than this. And it is their guns that is creating the problem in these countries. Left one to believe, say one left is really a deliberate thing. That is really where it start to make it start to feel. I wonder if them really just make it a go so. You know? But then we can't verify that. We can wonder. And these youth in Jamaica don't realize the gunman world don't work out. Gunman world not working out. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, odd pick, and cash pot draws. We're there with you. I go through the paces. We can't play that tune too much. Yes, we've been playing it for years now. We still play it. Paul him feels him have the power. It give him power. And him now checks a whole heap of gunman. Not about. Tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? We have now been connected to WhatsApp. I know you know the number for the WhatsApp, 876-838-2405. It's not a calling number. You can just send your message through that and we will see it. You understand? So it's 876-838-2405 and we will see what you have to say. And apart from that, you can call. You can call. We're going to take your call them. Don't make it too long, look. I don't know it go. All the daytime and by the time you start talking is advertisement. But we still take your call. Passed away a couple years ago. But him have so much music, the man make so much album created. Believe you me, the amount of CD we may have with Midnight. It's amazing that them produce so much music. We're going to continue the journey. As we say, we will take some phone call. Them call today Holy Thursday. And tomorrow is Good Friday. And then them have Easter Sunday. And then Easter Monday. Whole heap of things. Whole heap of things. Make we play this song here. We are there Sunday for the next 3 Sundays. Memories. That program, Memories. Rastafari, brethren and sisters did have to run for them life from the security forces, headed by the now, what them call them, national hero, Alexander Bustamante. We have been keeping it in the memory of those who want to hear and listen that what we see now, and especially the youth them, what we see now with Rasta, it takes a long time, long time to reach us so from 1930 until now. But that atrocity that was done to Rastafari in 1963, 1 year after independence, on the same kind of Thursday, because someone was planting on a piece of land where them say it's not fame one, but the land was just there. And them tell him to come off. And him say, but I my things them, how me I take them off. And them come there and root out him things them. And when him resist, them shot him. Them shot him. And him go hospital and spend months in there with all sort of thing in his body. And him come out and decide him go take revenge. And him go down a gas station near Carroll Garden there and burn down the gas station. Him and both some others, about 3 of them, and burn down the gas station. And hell broke loose. When the security forces come now, them never just sit hunt the man them who burn down the gas station. But every Rasta man in a Jamaica, all in St. Thomas, Westmoreland, every Rasta man, even if you're not Rastafari, you have beard. Because you know them used to call them bearded man. Every Rasta man feel it. And them used to take, to carry them go at the police station. You could have seen them tire and Rasta man pan some of them Black Mariah. Brethren just remind me about the Black Mariah them. And the Jeep them. And put them in a the cell down a Montego Bay. And when Bustamante reached down there, because it's long time in the middle and get to the Rasta. Even before that, them did burn down Leonard Howell place up a Pinnacle and chase the Rasta them. Because them say the Rasta them come with a different talking, which was dangerous to the colonial masters. Them come with that thing named ganja, which get them mad. Them come with that thing named lax, will look so disgusting that we need to cut them off. And worst of all, them start to hail a king that was not the king of England. It was a king named Haile Selassie I. They were dangerous, very dangerous. So this was a springboard to wipe out Rasta in Jamaica. This Coral Garden incident, yeah, where if you sit down and stand up and listen to some, and there's the story of them where these Rastafari, brethren and sisters go through, you would know, say, this Rastafari thing is not a joke business. So all the youth them come now with the whole heap of craziness. It's not a joke business. Because a whole heap of people lose their life in a Jamaica because of the look, just the look and the belief system that here we are in a colonial country talking about a king that has nothing to do with England, that the right away is a no-no. Plus, we are give credence to some things where the society says a no-no. But guess what? We survived. Just like our ancestors survived those watery graves of the Atlantic Ocean. And within the context of reality, we who end up on ourselves should never be here. We wasn't supposed to survive slavery. We wasn't supposed to survive the Atlantic Ocean. But we survived. We survived the watery graves. We survived the whipping and the lashing and the lynching. We survived. Movie. And we continue to tell the people them say, if it wasn't these dirty Rasta, there wouldn't be no Bob Marley. Because it is that philosophy that move Marley to be who he is today. So right away we can tell you say Rastafari has offered a great cultural expression that make it stand out amongst islands. Jamaica stand out amongst islands. And when we say, or when we know and experience the tribulation where I and I got through over the years, how can we forget? How can we forget? Listen, Bob Marley.
Yeah, cheers. I don't hear anything much happening. Cheers, you know. But I don't pay them no mind, you know. Because the fact that we train already, we are well trained. Because during my time growing up in Jamaica, from I reach 16, 17, from I reach 18, I never...
Potosi. And the bingy was going on quite okay. Pat a bubble and everything, a man a chant. And police coming at the bingy and decide them to create havoc. And me and most Rastafari brethren know they're from them long time. No, two little youth named Ruffy and Tuffy. I don't know which part of them they know, but Ruffy and Tuffy, one cane piece is there over the other side of the road where the bingy keep. And when me and them there down in I think a river where it go, and we have come up back and hear the whole heap of commotion in the bingy that the man them say them a look for gun in the pot and turn over the pot a heightal food and I look for gun. And when me and the youth them, two little youth, when me and them come up and we see the police them, and it look like say them a come towards the cane piece. Me I tell you, man, some piece are running where the tree we do through the cane piece there. That me I say, but this is slavery, Rasta. This is what me say when me I watch slavery movie, where the slave them a run for them freedom through cane piece. Can't forget that. Can't forget that. 1963. Because 1963, the only thing we know about Rasta that them a black heart man. And them a carry picnic go up Warwick Hill go sacrifice them. Job, I tell you, Rasta. This thing, yeah. The only thing we didn't know about Rasta in 1963 is that them was a group of people that carry picnic up at Warwick and go sacrifice them. And that them use cow dung and put in at them head. That's why them ears stay so. You hear me I say? Cow dung. That is why we ears stay that way there. And that continuing at the minds of people. If you ever go in your yard, your house, and tell your mother you're going to turn Rasta, you better left. You better left the house. Come in here with this dirty Rasta thing. Damn foolishness. And 1963 was supposed to be the end of Rastafari in Jamaica. If you go down at the museum, the library, and say, where the Gleaner write about Rasta, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But guess what? We survived, man. We survived.
In 17, from I reached 18, I never stopped running from police till I had 32. And then, black same me. Your name live on Little Island.
18 Barney Street. When I reached there, Bustamante start to gather soldiers and police in abundance to search for Rasta. When I reach the station, I see a bulk of people. Rasta and who is not Rasta is there. Beating is going on from all angles. They have a long hose that they turn on, use to water the place there. So it have a piece of iron down here, and it have a piece up here where you screw on the pipe. So them turn on the pipe now, and the water running through the hose. And then put us down to kneel down in a gutter way and start to beat.
With the hose?
Yes, with the hose and big stick and all different type of...
So they turn on, what are they doing with the water?
When them lick you and the blood start flow, they turn on the water and wash with the blood.
What a wicked act.
At that time now, Bustamante never come down. Thursday now, Friday morning, which is the time of crucifixion, Bustamante come down.
The Good Friday for them and the Bad Friday.
Yes, and the Bad Friday for her. Yeah. Bustamante come down now with a battalion of police. More than soldier. And them start to beat. And them have a...
The beating in front of Buster now?
Right in front.
The Prime Minister witnessing the beating?
Right in front of Bustamante.
Who they beating?
Please?
Just everybody that get beaten?
Everybody who is inside getting beaten. You have 9 cells round by 14 Barney Street. And from the first one to the 9th, it's packed with people. And people still coming in. So as you come in, you start to get beaten from both sides. Soldier here, police here. Who no butt you, box you. Who no kick you. Them do every type of thing to us at that time. Bustamante was there. And he said to them, say, beat them and let them say Rastafari and Babylon stand. And if I don't kill out Rasta out of Jamaica, God will blind me.
So you heard when Buster said
I heard that with my ears, Sister Angie.
Bongo Frank, you heard that with your ears?
I heard that with my ears.
I ask you this, Bongo Frank, because we hear this all the while. And at first we are talking to somebody who actually hear it with their
I
own
heard
ears.
that with my ears.
Yes.
Empress Anja.
Tell us what I'm saying again.
Bustamante,
tell us what the Prime Minister said.
Bustamante is the Prime Minister. He has on a cream serge pants, a striped blue shirt with white background. He has on a black water boot, and the bottom of it red. He had a 22 in his side. And him say to the police them, anyway you see 1 or 2, bring them in, dead or alive. And what 14 Barney Street cannot hold, Borg will hold them.
And Borg is a cemetery.
Yes, ma'am. So, while we were there now, I witnessed the cell that I was at, number 1 cell. 35 person in 1 cell. You cannot lay down, you cannot sit up. You have to stand on 1 foot. And when that foot tired, you stand on the other one.
35 person in a cell.
35 person in one cell.
And that cell can hold about how much people?
It can hold more about 20 or
35. So you have to stand up 1 foot at a time.
And
how long you stand up like that in the cell?
No, you can't stand up no long time, you know. So you have to stand on the foot and ease it and stand on the foot and ease it. The man who sit down, if him get up, him can't go back at that space. The man who stand up, and if him try to get a seat, him can't find by the same space where part him come from. What's the man to take us out? And he tried to transfer us from 14 Barney Street to Hanover, the barrack prison. I was there for 3 months without trial and beaten in every one of the stations that you go to. No mercy never sure to Rasta at that time. Bustamante look upon the people and say, Busta say, if him don't kill out the Rasta people and ganja out of Jamaica, God was blind him. So that time now, the massacre was too terrible to talk about. For there was no one who don't feel pain. If you have the smallest piece of beard, you're going to get a bean. And if you go into a barber shop and you are not a Rasta, you're going to a barber shop and come out and the policeman see you and say you just trim, you're going into jail. I'm saying you go and trim to hide yourself. So at that time, Empress Angela, I can't tell you this time, for it hurt so much that I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my brother.
I feel it in all my heart.
I see it on you, my father.
It's a judgment upon the land.
Fire, man.
My God.
The big man, a ball man. Look here, man.
Rastafari. Blessed be the God of Jacob, who live forever and forever. Selassie, Jah Rastafari.
The big man a break down and a cry upon the radio there. Let's see what going on here, son. No, this is some serious things because there has been no justice, you know.
It was
no acknowledgement of this atrocity against Rasta and a Bongo visit. No acknowledgement. The Bongo Frank there from the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress man is an elder.
It was terrible.
It was I be a ball there.
Not that
the man, the big man in front of me and tear up fire.
There is no one say mercy. You have civilian who come in and help the
big
police.
Man in there wipe tears, you know, my sister and my brother. It's a serious thing.
You have civilian who come in and help the police to beat us. Buster man to stand up, and he has a canteen behind the station. And some bottle that they are drinking out of Empress Angela, I don't know what them getting out of. I don't know where those type of bottle come from. And the largest bottle I ever see with it. I don't know what in them. For you cannot use a puller and pull the cork. You have to use the cork screw to take the cork out of it. And so them go in and drink. The more them drunk, the more them beat Rasta. The more them drink, the more. And Bustamante was there. And he never say, have mercy upon one. Him say, had to kill us out.
Punning! I from have it locked. Them have the number one slap.
Black Heart Man still I continue the journey. Only thing police could lock up Rastafari is ganja and bad word. Only thing. Because Rasta no see the word them bad. And them not see ganja as a drug. So it was used abundantly. You never hear Rasta go, even though them put it in a book, the children book, we have to go down, watch a man. We have to go down to the Ministry of Education and talk to her and say, watch her. How you can have book in the school that talk about Jamaican religions? And in it, them have a drawing with a man who them say a Rasta, a grab a bag from a woman in the book, a show to picnic. Well, we go down, they go blaze up on them and them have them draw the book and tell me, say, there's a man in Florida, them didn't give the book for do. And him do that. I mean, I say, but look, on have a whole heap of religion in the book. And when you reach a Rasta, the most indigenous cultural expression in Jamaica, you have a picture with a man a grab a purse and a runway. And that's supposed to represent Rasta. Terrible, 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 terrible. Greatest song them.
Yeah, yeah.
A man say, yeah. That means I agree. You know, there was a time when Rasta could, up to when me just outside Rasta, them never want to drive in the bus them. You can't go in a bank. You can't go a certain place. You can't go a certain theater. You can't go a certain place. You just dead there. Job that worse. No, we see people at fast laps are going a bank and it's accepted. There was a time when anyone Rastaman ever stand up at a bank door, man. The amount of police will come down there, so. Because the people them inside will have none of that. It's dirty Rastaman stand up at the thing, look like him a thief. And you know, say, me never hear a Rastaman rob a bank yet. Never hear a Rastaman. The man who robbed the bank, working at the bank. In him jacket and tie and him collar gone way up there, so. And him tie choke him in a sun hat him and walk with jacket and tie and them something there. Never hear a Rastaman rob a bank yet. But I say, them never hear them tune before. Them say they never hear them tune before. It's a serious thing. Serious. 5 minutes to 5 o'clock. And the African Union have to postpone again. We have to wait till the other day done because the time go way up in something to 5. And it's going to take a little longer than that to do it. So we're going to postpone it. And
Truth is, you can't.
Anniversary of the Carroll Garden incident that took place 60 years ago. So we hope those who's in the area, I will be there. I know that. And I think IRFM will be there broadcasting too. Yes, IRFM will be there broadcasting. So, yes, we're going to see you out there. And remember, Sunday, from 2 to 6, memories. We will be doing memories this Sunday from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. All the vintage music where you can think. Plus, all the places, things, and people where you don't remember, we're going to remind you. It's memories. But now, it's this. I want you love Shane Clark. As I tell you before, we'll be back here on Sunday from 2 to 6 with memories.
Mutabaruka.